Hello crafty friends, this is the Papered Chef here. In today's video, I'm going to go over all the papers that are included in the 2021 Holiday Catalog Designer Series Paper Share by Stampin' Up. I'm just adjusting my camera. Sorry if I'm making you a little dizzy. I had to rush to get on. I've been trying to get on, and then my husband insisted on mowing the lawn right now. So, sorry for the background noise. This is the only time I can do this, because another house guest is coming. Anyway, it says July to December mini catalog, but it's actually called the August to December mini catalog. And that is because this catalog goes live on August 3rd for customers. Okay, so my customers have been sent one of these. I'm not allowed to open this on camera, but I did need to take my tape off because I need to make sure I have the coordinating colors to show you. So what I want to do this time, now I've done 2 unboxings. I want to do this time, I want to go over the coordinating colors and go over all the different papers with you in greater detail. Now during my unboxings, my nephew and niece helped me. They did a great job. But they sometimes went through things really fast and you might not get to see all the papers. Also, now that I've organized them, I get to show you them a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is go over this offering here. I'm going to actually have 2 holiday catalog paper shares. Now both are open right now for registration. I have to have you register and then order the supplies, unless you're getting my samples, right? I have to order these supplies because demonstrators are limited on how much we can order during a pre-order time. This is pre-order for us. So I'm just in the planning stages. Okay, so I have to get these. I'm trying to get everything kind of wrapped up by the time the catalog goes live. Then I order it on day 1. That way I can ensure nothing's on back order. Because day 1, when I get the paper, then I can get it all shipped to me really quickly, like a week later. Get it, chop it all up in a few days, right? Put it in bags, and I have to do other things. I have to order bags, I have to order labels. Just so you know, a lot of things go on behind the scenes to have a paper share. I have to order packaging supplies from the U.S. Postal Service. I've already done that. You know, the different kinds of flat rate envelopes I can put these in, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so, and the time involved is tremendous. So it's definitely a big undertaking, and I want to offer this to my customers. So for $40, you're going to get 120 sheets of paper, everything I'm showing you right now. One of the paper, well, a few of them. One is pretty thick specialty paper. 6, let's see, and plus 6 others. These 2 are specialty papers with foiling on them. So really, 13 pieces of this are specialty paper. Okay, some of these are celebration papers. I have to make sure I can get those as well. Meaning they're going to be, some of those things might be while supplies last, so I'm just going to make sure I get them while I can. Now I also have what's called a deluxe paper share. I just didn't order these things yet. I've been doing a couple of deluxe shares, and honestly, I cut down on the amount of embellishments this time. I'm only including a few embellishments. I do have those to show you. I'm including a couple ribbons, one from the annual catalog, one from the holiday catalog. I'm calling it the holiday catalog. It's really called a mini catalog. A couple other embellishments. That is because it tends to, cutting up embellishments, counting out embellishments, sharing embellishments is very time consuming. And sometimes when they come, they're not all on the sheet necessarily in the right way to cut them up easily. So I read something has 200 embellishments, right? And then I get it and I'm like, oh boy, that's gonna be hard to divide. I have to cut all these little strips to get them to divide, to get the amount of big ones and small ones. Also, I found that my customers just order packs of embellishments as they want them. It's not something that they really need to sample before they order because they tend to just get embellishments anyway. But paper, they do need to see before they order. All right, with that said, we're gonna start with this. I have packaging. I'm using my label maker, but I might use the labels 30 per page. This is just what I have with me, okay, for the sample. So this kind of paper here, it's really fascinating. It's 12, because you're gonna see, this has 24 designs on it. That's why I say fascinating. This gingerbread and peppermint. And let's make sure, yeah, I guess my lighting is as best as it's gonna be. Gingerbread and peppermint. The coordinating colors are going to be real red, and I'll kind of flip as I do it. I'm going to show you both sides at once, and then I'm going to put them over here. That way I have my piles all set up straight. Okay, so we have real red, old olive. There's the old olive. You can see the old olive. Early espresso. That's that dark brown color. And cinnamon cider. And of course, you can see the basic white is in there as well, right? So there's the cinnamon cider. This looks like icing. This is going to make nice gingerbread houses. If you have that old paper pumpkin kit from last holiday season that has the gingerbread houses made of cinnamon cider, I think that's going to really work nicely with this paper. I did get some of those extra kits because I did make those with kids and they love those boxes. There is a whole suite of products. I'm waiting to get the suite because some of the things that demonstrators weren't able to get yet were on back order. And so I'm just waiting to get the suite, but there's really nice decorative new mask. And masks look like, I'm not going to actually go through that right now because I went through it in an unboxing, but masks look like, these aren't the masks, but it looks like a pack like this. There's a pack of masks that have like a snowflake pattern and this pattern here. This sort of that pattern. I'll show you the pattern. Maybe kind of like a gingerbread cookie type icing pattern. Some stripes and some little dots. So it's a really nice decorative mask pack that I want to play with the suite. Not sure about, I'm not sure if I'm going to get the rest of the suite. Like I'm going to get some memories and more cards, memories and more envelopes. I like that stuff. There are dies that go with this that will cut out the bells that you're seeing, the snowflakes, the baubles, I guess they're called, the bells, the baubles, and what else do they cut out? Stars, snowflakes, these things, all these things. There should be like 4 shapes: a bell, a star, an ornament, and a snowflake, I think. Yeah, so there's dies. Now, of course, some of these would just be easy to cut out with the machine. I may try it, but I want to make sure I don't cut into my stash. I'm going to make sure I still have my samples. I might play around with the scan and cut and try some of these. What else? There's really neat little embellishments that go in there. These are going to be something that I definitely include in the share because I think these will be great for shaker cards. And I'm just going to kind of divide up this into I don't know. These are going to be a pain to count out. But I just think that's going to be a great shaker card or just to glue onto something. They're kind of thick for shaker cards, but they're called Gingerbread and Peppermint acrylic shapes. So that's going to be fun. There's craft paper in the suite. There's real ruffled ribbon. I have that I showed during the unboxing. All right, one of the times. And there are these awesome pillow box dies. Okay, it's part of that suite. And I have a lot of things I made with designer series paper, but I didn't pull it all out right now. I just pulled out just the paper. And maybe I'll show you a Halloween thing because I did Halloween recently and it's right on my table. All right, so that is the gingerbread and peppermint. And now, next, what I packaged it with, I packaged this with a returning favorite, meaning it was in last year's holiday catalog, so it's a returning favorite. It wasn't in the annual catalog, but it's back. It's called Heartwarming Hugs. And it was part of a Heartwarming Hug suite. Now this one I don't have to flip over because it doesn't have 24 designs, it just has the 12 designs. And when I go through it, right, you're just going to be able to see now the back of that paper. So normally these papers come in 12 by 12 sheets, right? But this one I cut up because when you do a designer series paper share, one way I cut down on cost, there's a lot of ways I cut down on cost, but one way is like the economy of scale, being able to like sort of be able to get the orders gathered, sort of be able to get some celebration papers with it, add it to your mix. So that's one way I cut down on cost. And another way I cut down on cost is by cutting these into 6 by 6 pieces so that they ship in a flat rate bubble mailer or a priority legal flat rate envelope, the 14-inch one. Okay, so that's how I can cut down on your cost. So anyway, Mossy Meadow, these are the coordinating colors as I go through the Heartwarming Hugs. Mossy Meadow, that's this one here. This is Mossy Meadow. It's darker than Old Olive, right? It's a really nice kind of dark green. Pear Pizzazz, that's the light green you're seeing, is the Pear Pizzazz. So of course, great Christmas colors, and of course goes with real red. This is real red again, and now you kind of see why I packaged it with the gingerbread and peppermint, because there's that real red is the dominating color. There's that Pear Pizzazz, and of course Whisper White. So just a few colors in this paper. And it's just kind of all great for holiday season, very useful. And I would say these are your traditional holiday colors. Right? And it's going to be in a bag and sealed, right? Sealed back there for protection so it doesn't get messed up. Now, next I'm going to go through Penguin Playmates, Cute Halloween, and Whimsy and Wonder specialty paper. For the Penguin Playmates, you're going to get 12 sheets of that. Let me go ahead and move this. For the Cute Halloween, you're going to get 8. There you go. Here's the Penguin Playmates paper. It gives me the coordinating colors. And then you're going to get 8 of those because there's 8 designs, 8 papers. And then for the Whimsy and Wonder Specialty, you're going to get 6 because it's a specialty paper. If you want more, I'm going to include more in the deluxe share, Whimsy and Wonder Specialty. So let's open this up and go through this. And also let me say hi to who's here. And let me make sure I got my code. So this one, just to mention before I get too far into this, it's not in the regular holiday catalog. It's called a celebration paper. So I'm able to get celebration papers. So every time I'm gonna be able to, once you guys register, right, for this paper share, and I'm able to order the paper on August 3rd, and I can order some of it ahead of time, but I'm limited to like two packs of paper. Well, I'm able to get these though. I'm able to get these ahead of time, the celebration papers. So that does help me plan. And the celebration papers are something that you're going to be able to get as a customer on August 3rd for free when you spend $50. So this paper, it comes 12 sheets. And I'm going to be doing a scan and cut video on this because I've had several requests now, both in my scan and cut user group, on my YouTube videos, that you've asked me to cut this out. So I've done it. I spent a whole day doing it. I spend time doing things so you don't have to. And I figured it all out. Just a couple tricks, and it's easy to do, and you can do it. It's such cute paper. So hi, Linda. And I'm just going to go through it as I talk here. Hi, Linda. Hi, Lorna. Linda and Lorna. Hello, Dolores. And Joanne. And Tracy. And Jackie. And Diane. Another Diane. Diane N. Love the paper. She's saying, Patty saying, love the paper. Bernie. It's Bernie from Georgia. Carol, hello. And yes, that is, yes, I am. Carol, hello, Deborah from Utah. Barbara, first time on a live. I just like to do lives all the time. Sometimes I do lives, tutorials, Barbara, and sometimes I do live, just sharing like some kind of offering I'm having or a sale. Sometimes I do a kit. Sometimes I show paper pumpkin projects for inspiration. I mean, I just go live. I go live a lot. Lately, I go live a lot. Live a lot. Kind of has a ring to it. Hello, Diana. Hello, Yvonne. And she missed my live yesterday. You can catch up on it. Look at these cute ones on sleighs. The penguins are having so much fun. I'm going to go over the coordinating colors. I just had to grab my this paper here so I could show you the coordinating colors. And as soon as I say hi to everybody, I'm going to see. I can't read this and do the coordinating colors. Maybe I need an assistant. No, I don't really want an assistant. I'm only kidding, because they would never be able to keep up with when I do things. They'll be like, "What do you mean you're going live in 5 minutes?" Okay, so hello, Carol, and she's saying that she's learning a lot from her scan and cut. That's awesome. Hello, Barb from Michigan, Polly, and you must craft. And she loves the Halloween papers, Yvonne's saying. I'm going to show you guys a sneak peek of that, the projects when I get to the Halloween paper in just a minute. I think I went through the whole stack. Okay, here. I went through this whole, almost the whole stack of the penguin Playmates. The colors are basic black, balmy blue, calypso coral. So there's the basic black you can see in the penguin. You can see the balmy blue. We'll find some balmy blue. Well, we can't see it yet. Calypso coral, there's the calypso coral for the fox. Okay, fresh freesia, that's that purple. Now I'm on the Halloween here. Let me see if I can't find those colors for you. Fresh freesia is the background there. Fresh freesia, one of the new ink colors. Just jade for this little scarf. Misty moonlight, that's this scarf up here. Soft sea foam, that's these trees here. Okay, so that's the. Okay, now you get 8 of these. There's double-sided designs, so I can show you these. So for that, you're going to get 12 sheets of that, and that's such cute colors. Okay, Deborah. I'm sorry, Deborah. I can't remember when I see these usernames. That was you. Okay. Now, I'm going to do cute Halloween. So yesterday, I did a video, and I did cute Halloween. I talked about it. I showed projects made with cute Halloween. We talked about how to cut out, scan and cut critters from the cute Halloween, and I showed you these projects in great detail, including these interactive cards. Okay, and these are done with the Give It a Whirl dies. So I cut out these little ghosts, these little bats, these little skulls, the jack-o'-lanterns, some with and without the tops on them, these little haunted houses, all with the scan and cut. There's the bat. So the scan and cut is just fantastic with this kind of papers, with this paper. And for the Give It a Whirl dies, you can actually put little arrows to tell you which way to turn it. But my husband said, it doesn't, you don't need to tell them to turn it down because it doesn't matter which way they turn it, up or down. So he said, I don't need to put the arrows. He was my person I gave a test to. So anyway, I went through all that. So here's the cute Halloween paper. And we'll go over, we'll do the one side, then we'll flip it over and do the other side. This paper has patterns on both sides. One side is a colorful pattern, and the other side is a black and white pattern that you could color, of course, with your blending brushes if you wanted to. And for cute Halloween, we have basic black. You can see that's all over the place here. Flirty flamingo. We'll find some flirty flamingo. I don't see it yet. We passed it. Highland heather. Okay, here, we'll have to flip those over. That goes down there, the Whimsy Wonder. So flip this over, this is the cute Halloween. Okay, old olive and pumpkin pie. Here's your pumpkin pie. Here's your Highland heather. I love this piece here. We cut out some of these little guys, the little coffins, tombstones. Okay, and you can see some flirty flamingo. Nope, not in that one yet. I know, oh, here it is. There's a little, you only see flirty flamingo in a couple of the sheets. You could see it in the dots, and you could see it in the page with the bats. There was definitely a lot of flirty flamingo. Here, there's a lot of flirty flamingo on this page here. So very interesting Halloween colors, I think. Okay, let's put that back there, and let's do Whimsy and Wonder. Okay, I have to put some of these papers away, so I'm narrowing down. I put them all on my table. I tried to put them in order, but of course that got mixed up because I did lots of other crafting. So where is it? Who knows? Here it is, Whimsy and Wonder. Okay. It is going to be, I'm going to go over the coordinating colors. Are you going to do it? Yes, of course, Diane. She's asking if I'm going to do a paper pumpkin video. That goes without saying. I've done a paper pumpkin video every month for the past couple years now. Maybe longer than a couple years. So yes, of course I'm doing one. I don't have my paper pumpkin kit yet. So of course I'll be doing a video on paper pumpkin. So that goes without saying. She's asking about The Adventure Begins. Some people have already gotten it. I've actually seen a spoiler picture because by accident somebody didn't say spoiler in the comments. They just posted a picture, so I already know what's in the kit. Anyway, Whimsy and Wonder. Let's get back on track. Whimsy and Wonder. Specialty Designer Series paper. The colors are Blushing Bride. So that's that light pink color here. Crumb Cake. There's your crumb cake down here. Mint Macaron. Oh, look, I got all these colors right in one sheet. There's the Mint Macaron, that light one. Misty Moonlight. That's the blue. And there's different hues of the blue. And then we have Mossy Meadow. We'll find Mossy Meadow in a minute. Oh, there's the leaves of the holly are Mossy Meadow. And Polished Pink. That's that nice color of pink. The new color of in color pink. Now see, these are, what happened? There's one sheet missing from this, I think. Oh, no, not one sheet missing. I know why. You don't get, I do have to show you both sides of this because you're not getting, because it's specialty paper, you're only getting 6 of these. So I'll show you the one side and then I'll show you the other side. That's what I do. I decided to include some specialty papers in this one, but not the blackberry because I can't even get the blackberry paper yet. It's like on back order. But there's going to be another specialty paper, but that'll be in the deluxe. Hopefully we'll get it by August 3rd. I love bling in paper. I love foiled paper. Foiling. We're foiled again. So beautiful holly. And see, I think I thought that these colors went, this because there was a lot of like pinks and purples in this package. It's like my whimsical package of paper. So I guess you would have to call these my favorite. My favorite pack of paper, except for the Sweet Stockings, is also whimsical. Not this one in particular, but I'm saying this whole package is just so fun. Okay, now I'm going to turn it over, and you're going to get to see the back. So there you got your snowflakes, And this just could be great for any card background, right? Same with this. There's your Mossy Meadow, color. See that? Your Misty Moonlight color. Mint Macron. And there's your Blushing Bride with snowflakes. Okay, we're going to put those on the back. I think I had it like that so that the snowflakes would show on the back side. I always like to show something cute in the package, like say that's the back of the package. I like to show something cute. Okay, now speaking of cute, Sweet Stockings and Tidings of Christmas is super cute. Okay, Sweet Stockings has coordinating colors. I'm just going to kind of go through them as let me grab the pile, and then I kind of read them and I can go through this. So I want to make sure that you can see these first, that you can get a look at these cute critters. The coordinating colors are basic black, Bumblebee, and that's that yellowish gold color. Bumblebee is still one of our in colors. It started out as an in color last year, and it has one more year to be our in color, almost a whole year. Cherry Cobbler. Cherry Cobbler's a really nice red, and there's the Cherry Cobbler there. If you saw recently, I did a scan and cut video on this, cutting out these critters from the Sweet Stockings Designer Series paper, and then I decorated a bunch of note card holders. I'll probably resurface those note card holders next week sometime. I ordered note cards from Stampin' Up. Instead of making my own note cards, we sell note cards, so I just ordered them, and I'm waiting for them, and it seems like shipping's taking a little while lately, so I am waiting, and they'll come in next week sometime. Then I can decorate those note cards and put them in my note card holders, and then I'll pull them back out again and show them to you. I like these Christmas lights. There's the pool party color. Oh, I forgot to finish the colors. After I said Cherry Cobbler, I forgot to finish. It was Cinnamon Cider, Evening Evergreen. That's this dark Evening Evergreen. Wow, there's a lot of colors in this one. Evening Evergreen, Old Olive. There's the Old Olive and Evening Evergreen together. And Pool Party. And Pool Party was that, here's the color inside the fishbowl. It's a great color for water. It's a great color for snow. I do have the dies that go with this. And the dies do cut out the stockings really well. And there's three size dies, and then also lots of stitch shapes in the dies, which are nice for sentiments. There's that Evening Evergreen with stars, Cherry Cobbler, and a super fun dog with presents. Okay, then next, what I did for the next pack is I thought it'd be fun to include in your Designer Series paper share something from the annual catalog. Now these, if you really like this and you're like, oh, I have to have this now, this is one of those that you can get right now. Out of my whole pile, this is the only one my customers can actually buy right now. Let me see if I can find it, the paper. Okay, there's a Designer Series paper. I did a video about the Designer Series paper share, and I did a video about how you could do a starter kit this month using the Designer Series paper that's on sale. Here it is, $9.78. Tidings of Christmas. All of these Designer Series papers are on sale this month of July, these Designer Series papers, for 15% off. And if you really want that other annual catalog Designer Series paper share, you would get this in the annual catalog Designer Series paper share too. But I decided, since it was a holiday paper, to put it in the holiday catalog Designer Series paper share. Okay, let's see if we can find the little package for it as I go through it. Okay, and I'm just trying to go through it slow enough where you can see all these great patterns. Because you may have missed this paper. You might go, oh, I didn't know about this paper. What I really like about this paper, it's already 6 by 6. It's already cut for me. So the coordinating colors are Cherry Cobbler. This is Cherry Cobbler. Evening Evergreen. Look at those fun trees. Misty Moonlight. And we've talked about Misty Moonlight. It's that nice blue, this nice wintry blue. Sahara Sand. Soft Succulent. Soft Succulent is one of our in colors. And it was the favorite. It was the second favorite, my second favorite in color. Pale Papaya is my favorite in color. Soft Succulent is my second favorite in color. Soft Succulent, Whisper White. You can see they wrote Whisper White, but really it's basic white. I guess they must have planned for this a while back. There's the Cherry Cobbler again. There's the Soft Succulent. You can see the Evening Evergreen, and there's a nice piece of paper with, you can see the Misty Moonlight in there. So if you like those, you can get this now for only $9.78, and you'll get 48 sheets in a pack. And it comes in a pack like this. This is the pack, and it says 48, and you'll get like, this is 12 sheets, but you're going to get 48 sheets when you order it. The whole idea of a paper share is so you can sample all the papers. So you get more than what I'm giving you. I try to divide up the paper packs for everybody. All right, next we're going to do Painted Christmas and Harvest Meadow. I put these together not because of their colors. They're totally different color schemes. I put these together because of the way they're lots of foliage and artsy stuff. So we have let's see, Painted Christmas. Pull that one out. Okay, I'm going to go over the coordinating colors for Painted Christmas, and then I'll go over the coordinating colors for the Harvest Meadow. So Painted Christmas is Calypso Coral. This is just beautiful. See, these are double. These come in 12 by 12 sheets, so they're double-sided, and I've cut them apart. So we have Calypso Coral. We have Cherry Cobbler again, and you can. There's Cherry Cobbler is the darker red, and this is really nice because this paper has both Cherry Cobbler and real red in it. So you can see this is real red, but it has Cherry Cobbler and real red. It also has Crumb Cake. We'll see if we can find some of that. Early Espresso. Evening Evergreen, like these little pine needles are Evening Evergreen. Garden Green. Oh, here's a paper that has everything coming up. Here's your Cherry Cobbler, though, and your Calypso Coral, and your Real Red all in one. And here's your Early Espresso and your Crumb Cake all in one. Okay. I said Garden Green already. Pear Pizzazz. Look at all these fun greens. This is like the greatest piece of paper ever. It has like all the Christmas colors. So it has Pear Pizzazz, it has Real Red, it has the Garden Green, it has all these fun colors. And it looks like you painted it or stamped it yourself. And Soft Seafoam. And it also has Soft Succulent. So there's that Soft Succulent, that in color. So this is a great, fantastic pack of paper, Painted Christmas. I've been able to play with this for a while now because on the incentive trip, they gave us a pack of this as a pillow gift on our bed. So I've been making lots of projects with it. You may have seen some of those, like the note card holders, folders. Okay, next pack of paper, I'm going to go over this one. So I'm just leaving this here so you can see that. Harvest Meadow. I just got to find the package. My packages got out of order. Okay, so here's the package. It was a 12 by 12 package as well. And this was another one that I had won the cute Halloween on the incentive trip, and then somebody traded me some of their Harvest Meadow, and someone traded me some of their, another one, Gingerbread and Peppermint. That's how I was able to get a few of the papers ahead of time and give you guys sneak peeks of that. All right, so Harvest Meadow. It's really nice. It has this fun sort of feel of fall. It's like your autumn paper. We always have at least one sort of Halloween package, one autumn fall package, and this is your autumn fall package. So this is the Harvest Meadow. And the coordinating colors are Bumblebee. This is nice. I think this is cotton here. So we have Bumblebee. We got Cajun Craze. Oh, we haven't seen Cajun Craze in any of the other packages yet as of now. Crumb Cake. So that was the Crumb Cake. You can see the Crumb Cake. That's the darker brown. And then we got the Misty Moonlight. There's the Misty Moonlight here. And Soft Succulent. So here's your Cajun Craze. But it looks like a light version of Cajun Craze. Because Cajun Craze is a fun orange, but this to me looks like a light version of that. Because Cajun Craze seems to me to get normally darker than that. So here's your, and I haven't seen Soft Succulent yet, but here's your Crumb Cake in different hues of it. Here's your Bumblebee and Cajun Craze together. Here's your Soft Succulent. Look at that script on there. Fun stuff. Bumblebee. Crumb Cake. Oh, here we go. This looks nice. Cajun Craze. You know, this looks to me like it's Calypso Coral. I'm wondering if they made a mistake. And here's the reason I think that, because look at that. Doesn't it look like that? Right? So let me, I'm gonna grab the catalog real quick because you can't see me open it. I'm not allowed to show you me opening it, but I'm gonna go to find it and just see if maybe it's printed differently. Harvest Meadow. Calypso Coral, yes, I was right. Interesting, okay. So I wonder if they're aware of this, but I knew that really didn't look like Cajun Craze. But see what I'm reading? Okay, the reason it says, I'm reading off the package, it says Bumblebee, Cajun Craze, Crumb Cake, Misty Moonlight, Soft Succulent. But I just opened up the catalog, and sure enough, it's not Cajun Craze. Sure enough, it's Calypso Coral. Because I knew, because it looks like the fox, and I was like, so anyway, Calypso Coral. I'm going to make sure I tell somebody tell somebody at demonstrator support in case, because I have not seen that printed yet, that there's a mistake on the packaging, and maybe they're not aware of it, because maybe not everybody reads the packaging. I just read it for the coordinating colors because it helps me know, like when I'm making projects, oh, all these colors go well together because Stampin' Up! Said they do, because when they're inside the package together and they're coordinating colors, then I know that they coordinate well. All right, last, we're going to go over Peaceful Place Specialty, Peaceful Prints, Beautifully Penned, and Dazzling. So these are the last 4. I put them all in one package because you get 6 sheets of that, 12 sheets of this one. This one's a specialty paper with the foiling. The next one is a celebration paper. The next one is a celebration paper, and then this one's a specialty, really thick, dazzling paper. So let's get some stuff out. We're going to get out the package of Peaceful Place. So Peaceful Place Specialty. Yeah, they do look like the Firefox icon. That's funny, Dale. She's saying that these look like the Firefox. Oh, no, you're talking about the other shape looks like the Firefox icon. Yep, I know what you mean. All right, so this one's really simple, these coordinating colors of the Peaceful Place Specialty. They are basic black, basic gray, and smoky slate. So if you take a picture, say you do any card with this, if you make a card with this foiled paper, be sure to get your light to shine the right way when you take your picture, because I think it's going to just do it justice when you can get that foiling to show. Isn't that beautiful foiling? So you're going to get 6 sheets of this, and we'll just pull that out and we'll do the other side. So this is some trees, some more foiled trees, and I think this one is begging for Winkostella to be added. That's that, you know, the glitter brush to add, to make some glitter on the snow-covered cabins. Okay, now not every piece is foiled. Well, I mean, part of every piece is foiled, but on one side it's foiled and the other side it's not. So this side it's foiled, and then the other side it's not. Now I cut this in a sampling, so some people got the tree or the bigger piece of sky for that. It was like trees, and some didn't but when you get the regular share, the deluxe share, you'll get a piece of each. And we flip it over and you can see the other side. Isn't that just fun and gorgeous? I love bling. Here's some gingham and some wood with silver foil and some just kind of artsy Art Deco pattern. And you can see the smoky slate there and some kind of whimsical trees. Okay, so that is called Peaceful Place Specialty. Let's make sure it's in the right order. Next is called, so that was Peaceful Place Specialty. Put that down. Beautifully penned. Peaceful Prints. We're going to do Peaceful Prints next. And once again, I'm going to include celebration papers. There's your celebration paper. See, it's peeking out. This is going to be a paper that you can earn. Now, if you can't wait till August 3rd to start earning things, demonstrators, right? We get to earn these things now. We're allowed to get these things free. I mean, these are free when you spend $50. But for the rest, you have to wait till August 3rd. So this is called Peaceful Prints. And there's not many colors in the Peaceful Prints. There's basic black. You can see that cherry cobbler. There you can see that nice dark red. Right? Garden green. Sahara. There's the Sahara sand. Right? You can see that. And then, of course, real red. And you can see the difference between that one and the cherry cobbler when we could put them next to each other. Now, we have a lot of greens. We have a lot of blues and a lot of greens at Stampin' Up. A lot of different shades of blues and greens. And garden green is my least favorite green. I'm just going to keep it real. Because I like Just Jade. I like those other kinds of greens. Like the kind of over here. I like this kind of green. See, this is Just Jade. It's more of a fun green. This is more of a traditional green, which I do like for this paper. Of course, I like it. I'm just saying, of all the greens, I like green in general. Because here's the cherry cobbler and real red together. And isn't that just fantastic with the snowflakes? And the gingham patterns and everything. So if you ask me, that one's probably going to be like super popular. I think penguins is going to be the most popular for the celebration. That's my opinion, but then that's going to be pretty popular. And the reason why this is going to be super popular, let me go back to that first page, is because there's a punch. I don't even know if I got it yet, but there's a punch. And it's a deer, and it's going to fit right there. You can punch out that deer. So that's going to be pretty cool. So beautifully penned. Now this has nothing to do with the holidays, but I wanted to include it for this reason. I'm just including 3 sheets because you only get 3 patterns. I'm including it because it's in here. It's in this celebration brochure, and I just wanted to include it so you get to see it. That way you know if you like it and you want more of it. Okay, so it's called Beautifully Penned, and it's just black. That's the only color. It's what it says. I'm not kidding. Basic black. Well, you can see there's white in there too, but that's the only color. So you're going to get 3 sheets. See? And I'm thinking blending brushes, right? That's what I'm thinking. Blending brushes would be nice on here. Some of the sponge coloring and all that. Yeah. So yes, Diana's saying she likes the Halloween paper. she likes it so much she signed up. Yes. And Diane, when I send your In Color Club, which I'm waiting on stuff for that. I'm like in the perpetual back order waiting stage for your blend markers, I think. So anyway, when I get that, I'm going to send your share with that, hopefully. But if I don't get that, you're getting your share. You know, anyway. Hi, Ann from Southern Indiana. And hello, Terry P. Hello, Debbie J. Hello, Lorna. I'm just showing you the other page while I'm saying hello to everybody. Hello, Lorna. The gift papers with, oh, she loves the gift papers with the foiling. Oh gosh, I love that foiling. And that's what, there's going to be this blackberry paper and it has all this foiling. Oh, I just cannot wait to get it. It's on back order. Where was I? Oh, this is the last piece. The last piece. And oh, and there's Nola. After Dale was Nola. Hello, Nola. All right, so, now where am I? I think I just, here, I need to put that, there it is. Da-da-da. And finally, the final piece of paper. Is that fun or what? It is called, it's a celebration paper, and it's while supplies last, so that's why I really need people to sign up, because I can go ahead and hoard this and make sure that you each get a piece, right? I can hoard it, because that's what I do. Be Dazzling Specialty paper. It's part of celebration. It looks like little honeycombs or beehives. So it's just white on one side, so it's going to be great for die cutting. It's pretty thick. And that's going to be in, I'm going to include a piece here, and I'm going to include it in the deluxe share as well. Okay, so without opening so I have this. So these are my samples, and I don't want to bring these traveling with me, so I will be sending out my samples, this week. Now there's going to be an early bird. So in order to be rewarded for waiting, because you might have to wait. Some of you might not have to wait. Some of you have to wait, but you still get an early bird special. So those of you that don't have to wait, you're still going to get an early bird special. So if you sign up now before August 3rd, or not before August 3rd, before the end of July, right? So that I can plan for August 3rd when I can order these. That's going to be the early bird special. So then you're going to be getting your designer series paper back, say the middle of August, because I'll order it August 3rd. It'll get to me a week later. I have time to cut it up, and you're going to get it then right away a week later. So you're going to get it by the middle of August, your paper share. Your deluxe definitely is not coming to the middle of August, because this one's going to take a while to prepare. Okay, so, but if you really love paper and you want to get paper now, and you want to sample all these papers now, I have a few of these on my website. So this is available now, and I can ship it out the door like tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. Okay, let's not promise tomorrow, but Monday. Okay, so Monday. I do have designer series paper shares available on my website. Same link in the description. And this is the annual catalog designer series paper share. These are the ones that are all on sale this month for 15% off. Okay, so here's just a little sneak peek. I'm not opening these packages because of time, right? And I've opened them before on my channel, and you actually see, you get Tidings of Christmas again. Bloom where you planted. That one's in, but Pattern Party is a fun host-only one that you can't buy. You can only earn Pattern Party in the wild. There's the Pattern Party. Okay, and then there's You're a Peach and Sweet Symmetry. Okay, so that's a designer series paper share for the annual catalog. Okay, so you can just, the possibilities are endless. 6x6 papers. You might not be able to make those note card, those big folders I showed you the other day, but you can make all kinds of cards, you know, like the cards I was showing you on yesterday's video. You can make diaper fold treat holders with the little tea holders inside. You can make these, where are they? The pillow boxes. You can use 6x6 paper to make the pillow boxes. I'm trying to find those. That was one of the dies. Oh, these are tight. These are our new tombstone boxes. Is it tight because of me, or is it tight? But anyway, you can make lots of things with 6x6 paper. Not to mention just you can hold it and rub it and feel it and see how cool it is and use it for other things. But if you really want deluxe, then you want to try different embellishments. You're going to get to sample some snowflakes, this is deluxe now. I'm done with the regular share. And on my deluxe share, right, you're going to get to sample little things like gold leaves, some different kinds of ribbons, my two favorite ribbons right now, glittered ribbons. Okay, so just check out what I have on my website, see what you're interested in. And that's all for now. This is the Paper Chef. I'll see you soon. Thank you for coming today.